Good evening. Welcome to Simmons Bank Arena and the Conway High School Class of 2022 graduation. On behalf of more than 600 graduating seniors, we are pleased to be able to share this experience with you.
We are counting on you to make this occasion special for each and every member of the Class of 2022.
In past years, the actions of some audience members have detracted from the dignity of the ceremony, so we have a few requests for you this evening.
Please turn off or silence any cell phone devices until the conclusion of the ceremony. Go ahead, take them out, and do it now. This night is too important and too special to be interrupted by a cell phone.
Proud Wampus Cats fans are best when they scream and cheer at our sporting events. But this is a special ceremony and not a championship game, so please save any noisemaker for more appropriate time.
We ask that you give every aspect of the ceremony your respect and undivided attention. Our speakers have worked hard to make this ceremony special.
As names are called, please stand and cheer for your graduates as we celebrate their accomplishments.
But also remember to keep your celebration to a minimum. Each senior and their family deserves to hear their name as they walk across the stage.
If everyone in the audience will honor these requests, we will make this the best graduation ever.
The Class of 2022 is filled with smart, creative, and resilient seniors, and we are so excited to be celebrating here today.
We want to thank our family, friends, and teachers for supporting us and helping us reach this milestone in our lives.
Now, if Mr. Cunningham and the CHS band are ready, it's time to begin. Welcome to the graduation of Conway High School Class of 2022.
please be seated. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the invocation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To all of those in attendance today, thank you for your contributions, whether large or small, in leading the class of 2022 to this stage today. Students, as we gather here to celebrate years of hard work and dedication, let us stop to recognize the blessings accumulated during our journey to this point. Acknowledge the acts of sacrifice and courage that have led you to where you are right now. Be grateful and honored to have received a quality level of education at an institution as esteemed as Conway High School. Appreciate your endurance, determination, and perseverance during the unpredictable circumstances of the past 4 years. And most of all, relish in today. Today marks not only a significant ending within our lives, but also a monumental beginning. May we continue past this moment filled with anticipation, excitement, and unity, pushing to not only reach our goals, but exceed them. May our class continue on as one of authenticity, truth, and humility as we navigate the waters of identity outside of high school. Most of all, may our futures be filled with prosperity, blessing, and opportunity after we leave today. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeff Collins, Superintendent of Schools for Conway Public Schools. Welcome to the senior class of 2022 graduation ceremony. Let's give these seniors a round of applause. This ceremony is to honor our graduates in a very meaningful way, as they have navigated so many challenges during their time as seniors. Graduates, you have worked hard for 13 years. Although no one could have predicted your junior and senior years would have been so unusually historic, you've done it very well. You've made it to graduation, and you are to be highly commended for your accomplishments. Please allow me to begin this afternoon by introducing to you, to my left, the members of our school board who will be participating in our graduation ceremonies. I would ask them to wave when I call their names. If you would please hold your applause until all of them have been introduced. Mr. Tripp Leach, President of the Board. Mr. Scott Champlin, Vice President of the Board. Dr. Diane Robinson, Secretary of the Board. Mr. Bill Clements, Mr. Andre Ackland, Miss Amy Ferdosian, and Miss Jennifer Cunningham. Please join me in a round of applause for their service as board members. Members of the board, parents, families, and loved ones, today we're here to honor 647 outstanding ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2022. That's worth another round of applause. Of those 647 seniors, 80 are honor graduates, 56 are graduating with high honors, and 64 are graduating with distinguished high honors. This class has reported earning a total of over $6.3 million in scholarships. Let's give that a round of applause. Additionally, there are 6 National Merit Scholar semifinalists, 5 National Merit Scholar finalists, 2 perfect scores on the ACT, and 29 students who scored 32 or higher on their ACT. Many students will be attending prestigious colleges and universities throughout the nation. Many have already entered the world of work and will become contributing members to our great society. Some will join our nation's armed forces and serve this great country locally and abroad. No matter the path you choose, remember one thing: you will always be a Wampus Cat for life. I think to summarize some of the most valuable lessons you have learned as seniors during this season, I would say this: you are extremely resilient, hardworking, and high achieving. You can do anything you set your mind to. You have endured a worldwide pandemic and still thrived as seniors. And as I stated earlier, you are now Wampus Cats for life. You will always have a place to call home, come back and raise a family, work, thrive, and live in this wonderful Conway community. Or if you decide to travel abroad and see the world, may it ever be at your discretion as you go forth and you conquer. We're very proud of you and wish you the very best in all your endeavors. God bless you, good luck, and go Wampus Cats. Let's give them another round of applause.
Please be seated. I'm Buck Bing, the principal at Conway High School. Good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Conway High School, thank you all for joining us to honor the 2022 Wampus Cat graduates. It's a special day for our school and our families, and we are proud to recognize these seniors. We would like to take this opportunity to thank the parents of these graduating seniors who deserve a round of applause. Parents, without you, this day would not be possible. Thank you for the support that you've given your students during their years in the Conway School District, and thank you for the support you have given to the Conway School District. Class of 2022, we commend you for making it to this point in your educational journey. It has not been easy, and you have navigated your way along your educational journey through a challenging time in our country. The ability to adapt, become flexible, and embrace change are skills that you've acquired. This experience has hopefully helped you become resourceful and more independent, as those skills will serve you well in the future. From this point forward, the paths that you take will not all be the same, but our hope is that you will be able to look back on your times as a Wampus Cat and be thankful for what you learned and the skills you gained. Reaching today's milestone has not been something that you achieved on your own. At some point, there was a mentor, a friend, someone there to assist you in achieving your goals. We challenge you to be intentional about looking for an opportunity to repay that assistance to someone else who needs encouragement. Life is uncertain, and hopefully we have learned through these challenging times not to take anything for granted. Not our health, our family, our loved ones, our faith, our school, and each other. We are proud of you, and we wish you the best in the future. Brighter days are truly ahead of you, and today, tomorrow, and forever is a great day to be a Wampus Cat. It is my distinct honor to introduce our speakers today. Mr. Simon Murat and Miss Allison Ross are our co-valedictorians for Conway High School class of 2022. Mr. Marat and Miss Ross earned this distinction through hard work and perseverance throughout their academic careers. Our 2022 Wampus Cat valedictorians, Mr. Simon Marat and Miss Allison Ross.
Good afternoon, respected teachers, parents, friends, and of course the CHS class of 2022. I am so grateful to stand on this stage today, and I'd like to begin by thanking the outstanding faculty of Conway Public Schools who have gone above and beyond in their roles as public servants, mentors, and luminaries who, especially in this current political climate, should be treated as such. And I'd also like to thank my friends and my siblings who have motivated me in ways at once athletic, academic, and personal. And I'd finally like to express my deep gratitude to my parents and grandparents who have instilled in me a boundless curiosity and have sacrificed greatly for my success. When I was younger, my grandmother would encourage me to join her to play the prototypical piano duet, Heart and Soul. I would hop onto the right side of the piano bench and wait for my cue. Yet when I would join in, I made it my goal to never play the song's designated melody. I found it much more fun to try to create something original. Even though my banging on the keys was likely the cause of my grandmother's hearing loss, this seemingly inconsequential moment might offer some valuable insights into opportunity, both seizing it and creating it. The first lesson from the piano comes from that ever-elusive act of improvisation. As we approach the calamities of adulthood, we must prepare to be unprepared. We must commit to the art of improvisation, of spontaneity. And perhaps we already have. I mean, within the past 2 years, we were torn from our friend Google Classroom and left to operate its decaying younger brother, Schoology. Teachers had to grade blurry pictures of bad handwriting, of often bad work. And even the lunch ladies had to figure out how to prepare extra batches of tater tots to satisfy my daily urges. None of these moments could have been foreseen. They demanded vigilance. They demanded improvisation. I've begun to understand that, however difficult improv may be, there is a beauty in it. It's about recognizing the sanctity of the moment. It's about refusing passivity and finding meaning in chaos. And at least in the musical sense, it's about recognizing opportunity and seizing it, no matter the risk. But seizing opportunity is only one side of the coin. Returning to the piano, my parents and my grandparents' constant encouragement created an opportunity for me to develop a skill that has truly rewarded me. I mean, my mother even made it her mission to buy me a baby grand piano to keep me playing. And my family didn't just encourage me. As I grew as a pianist, they would demonstrate an active interest in my music. They were my audience. As we move forward in our lives, not only should we make use of available opportunities, but we should also work towards creating opportunities for others. As we commit to improvisation, we must remember that the best jazz players don't just play with their bandmates, they also listen to them. Nurture your own talents and lend an ear to someone else's. Be both the player and the audience. Thank you all for lending me an ear today. My sincerest congratulations and best of luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Allison Ross, and as my brothers love to remind me, I am a co-valedictorian. According to all known laws of aviation, bees should not be able to fly. I read this quote from the Bee Movie a couple months ago off the wall of a bathroom stall. After thinking about how large bees' bodies are in comparison to their wings, I began to wonder if it was true. So, I conducted a 7-step experiment in which I analyzed the flight of bees of varying ages, political ideologies, and income levels in a controlled environment. Not really. I actually just Googled it. I found that, like you would expect of scientific information learned from graffiti on a restroom wall, It was, in fact, false. This commonly believed myth does have some truth to it, though. It is not possible for bees to fly like most other insects. Instead, they must move their wings differently and at a much faster rate. I think after 4 years of high school, we can all probably relate to the heaviness of the bee. We have all undergone difficulties that have weighed us down, whether that be struggles with mental health, family hardships, or even just the pressures, temptations, and stress that comes with growing up. Not to mention the isolation and loss inflicted by a global pandemic. We dealt with all that and still had math homework. This weight has only been greatened by a constantly changing, social media-driven society. People who don't recognize the world we grew up in, as well as people who do know of the problems we have faced, may believe that success is not possible for us. They might think that we will be so overloaded by the burdens of our youth or by a world so unfamiliar to them that our little teenage wings cannot support the weight. But we have learned, through the leadership of teachers and faculty, to move our wings differently. When the world was rocked by COVID-19, we showed up to Zooms and learned to navigate Schoology. In times of division, we used social media and technology to connect and build relationships with each other. Not only have we learned to move our wings differently, but thanks to encouragement from instructors, support from parents and family members, and the bonds we have formed with our classmates, we have been motivated to flap our wings faster. We have worked hard enough to not let the things that weigh us down define us, and hard enough to be sitting here today. As you reflect upon your past 4 years, I hope you recollect great joys, but I also know there will be aspects that leave you feeling heavy. However, class of 2022, today we prove that, like bees, the challenges we face cannot keep us from flying. Congratulations, graduates, and a huge thank you to all those who helped us get here.
Well, the seniors, hang on just a minute, getting ahead of herself. Mr. Woodrum, are you ready? Yes, sir. All right, Usher. With distinguished high honors, Simon Russell Marat, co-valedictorian. With distinguished high honors, Allison Jane Ross, co-valedictorian. With distinguished high honors, Zeba Louisa Frank. That's Zabai Louisa Frank. Distinguished high honors, Karis Natalia Scott. With distinguished high honors, Ethan James Winningham. Erelon Sinise Abrams. Ishmael Jose Abundis. Madison Victoria Achan. Denise Valeria Acosta Brito. Sarah Grace Adams. With distinguished high honors, Alexis Michelle Adamson. Roger Lee Aikster III. Anna Miriam Elama Lamour. Cherish Adanya Alexander. Nevada, right? Oh, you keep one. Nevada LaFay Alexander. One. You get the other. Shanna Rayanne Allen. Xylia Alexia Allen. With distinguished high honors, Paxson Scott Amy. With honors, Ava Victoria Anderson. With distinguished high honors, Brooklyn Rain Anderson. With honors, Darby Grace Anderson. Sarah Elizabeth Anderson. Thomas Adam Anderson. Mackenzie Madison Apicella. Elliot Lucas Applewhite. Abraham Jr. Aquino Chacon. Alexis Marie Arnsmeyer. Rayshon Cortez Arrington. With high honors, Caden Taylor Ashcraft. Sunshine Nicole Atkins. Javier Alfredo August. Ja'Cory Deshawn Osler. James Allen Austin Jr. Cordelia Erin Batts. Victoria Renee Bailey. Giselle Bandala. Michael Gregory Barker II. Nevaeh Marie Barrow. With distinguished high honors, Elizabeth Noel Bartholomew. With honors, Michaela Brooke Bateman. Emily Faith Batty. Lucy Brianna Baxter. With distinguished high honors, Haley Brooke Bearden. Abigail Rose Beauchamp. With high honors, Bryce Claire Beckham. Savannah Gabrielle Badeau. Declan Ridley Bell. Jasmine Benitez. Chanel Rashawn Birmingham. With distinguished high honors, Isabella Grace Bishop. Ray Ann Biddle. Lillian Denise Blackman. Grayson Carter Block. Mr. Boone, one of these is for your diploma. Daniel William Boone II. Rebecca Leanne Boone with distinguished high honors. With distinguished high honors, West Hayes Boudreau. With high honors, Joseph Allen Bowden. Bryce Edwin Bowers. Hunter Wayne Bowers. With honors, Maya Nicole Boxley. Sydney Grace Braden. With honors, Sheridan Bell Bradley. Anna Elizabeth Brainerd. With honors, Riley Leanne Branch. Kayla May Branscombe. Connor Zane Brewer. With distinguished high honors, Heidi Lee Bridges. Jada Danielle Brockman. Jalen Xavier Brockman. Ariel Cheyenne Brooks. Justin Zemin Brown. Kalia Serenity Brown. With honors, Colby Matthew Brown. With high honors, Olivia Margaret Bryant. Tristan Daniel Bryant. Andrew Tolkien Buck. William Talon Buck. Penelope Ray Budd. McKenna Lakin Bullock. Patrick Lucas Beligo. Koshante Chantel Burns. Jamie Lynn Caroline Burrow. Taven James Burton. Brighton Wade Butler. With honors, Madeline Grace Bynum. Cambria Grace Byram. With high honors, Mary Catherine Kane. Jonathan Andrew Caldwell. With distinguished high honors, Luke Christian Lewis Caldwell Cambiano. With distinguished high honors, Sam Elliott Kaplan. With high honors, Ruby Grace Carlisle. With honors, Nazeth Carrillo Fragoso. With honors, Jacob Matthew Carrington. The Envion, Wanisha Carter. Ariana Jasleen Casas. Caden Lee Cash. Scarlett Catherine Cash. Edgar Jared Castro. Matthew Jade Caudell. Marcus Eduardo Cedillo. With distinguished high honors, Ashlyn Nell Charlton. Mercedes Alexis Chavez. With high honors, Nicholas Todd Childress. Keyston Devon Chisholm. With honors, Natalie Hoi Ying Choi. With high honors, Piper Anastasia Chun. Armani Jashad Cicero. With high honors, Holden Christopher Clark. With honors, Savannah Marie Clark. Chelsea Summer Clark. Emmett Manuel Clark Fragoso. With high honors, Kennedy Elizabeth Clow. With high honors, Kelsey Michelle Cloud. Anna Grace Kaufman. With honors, Grace Michelle Kaufman. With high honors, Desiree Marie Cogdill. Kelly Nicole Collier. Fanique Andradick Collins II. Peyton William Collins. With honors, Lane Jackson Collins. Tyrese Jamar Conway. Mary Catherine Cook. Jemiah Arbonne Lene Cooper. With distinguished high honors, Christopher Patrick Corbett II. Sarah Adrienne Corder. Isabel Vianney Corona. Jaden Saul Correa. Anaya Danae Cassette. Kaysen Renee Covington. Madison Faith Cowling. With high honors. With distinguished high honors, Madeline Grace Crow. Diana Desiree Cruz. Heidi Cruz Toledo. Cameron Moore Colbert. Alyssa Riley Cummings. Tyler Jonathan Cunningham. With honors, Blake Lee Curtis. With honors, Olivia Claire Seipert. With honors, Jada Mache Danielson. With honors, Kiara Rain Danielson. With honors, Jasmine Nicole Darkus. Presley Adelaide Darter. Mackay Tahim Omarion Davenport. Camille Elise Davis. With honors, Eric Addison Davis. Braden Christopher Day. With distinguished high honors, Elizabeth Johanna DeCunfi. With distinguished high honors, Bradlyn Cole Deaver. With distinguished high honors, Susanna Grace DeBlack. Charles Nicholas DeBoard. With high honors, Devin Lee DeFore. With honors, Livia Taylor Dietrich. Ramaya Sharice Dillard. With honors, Sika Bubane Domi. With honors, Keegan Deontay Dorch. Dejan Wesley Duhart. Karan Amari Duncan. Gavin Lee Riley Dunn. Drewis Joseph Dupree. Alasia Lamontia Ernest. Shernay Danielle Ernest. Sierra Denise Ernest. Jacoby Alexander Prince Easley. Jaden Spencer Eatman. Dylan Shamar Edge. Tanner Elijah Edwards. Audrey Joe Egensberger. Gavin Noah Elam. With honors, Brianna Elizabeth Elms. With honors, Mary Agnes Erbach. Haley Brianna Erickson. Caitlin Alexis Taylor Erickson. Adrian Esparza. Anthony James Espino. With honors, Mackenzie Nicole Espinoza. With honors, Randall Vance Etheridge. With honors, Lauren Christina Edders. Quentin Nathaniel Evans. With honors, Grant Paul Fairchild. With distinguished high honors, Melissa Grace Faison. With distinguished high honors, Sherelle Fawcett. With high honors, River Hanson Ferrari. Jadzia Cantasia Fields. Callie Sue Files. Leah Grace Fimple. Bakari Trenton Fisher. Ethan Joseph Chanta Fisher. Rhett Whittington Fisher. Sierra Nakia Flemons. With distinguished high honors, Logan Christopher Flora. Romer Alexander Alvarado Flores. With distinguished high honors, Mackenzie Caitlin Folds. With honors, Ella Gale Ford. Amaya Renee Foster. With distinguished high honors, Chase Daniel Freilich. With high honors, Lane William Freilich. Jaden Deschare Francois Robinson. Michael Bernard Franklin. Marvin Charles Frazier. Kyle Allen Freeman. Maurice Otwan Freeman. With honors, Logan Edward French. With honors, John Andrew Frialdenhoven. Nicholas Daniel Frialdenhoven. Jeza Kazia Fulton. Sophia Danielle Fury. Jada Janiyah Lynn Garner. Joseph Wyatt Galt. With honors, Kenzie Lakin Galt. Skylar Braden Jaraputa. Michaela Nicole Gilkey. Caitlin Renee Gilmer. With distinguished high honors, Jaden Riley Gibson. Jada Monique Gibbons. Hazel Joanne May Glover. With honors, Madison Lynn Goforth. Lillian Simone Goins. Akira Marissa Goladay. Hilda Elena Gonzalez Munoz. Madison Lee Goodlow. Raven Marshall Goodridge. With high honors, Madison Catherine Graham. Aiden Matthew Gray. Sam George Gray. Jonte DeMay Greenlaw. With distinguished high honors, Grant David Greenway. Daniel J. Thornton Greason. Hannah Elaine Griffin. With high honors, Alexis Ray Gruszowski. Avery Rain Grummer. Joshua Luke Grigas. Kiri Yolanda Guerrero Hernandez. Leighton Sumner Gullick. Alan Guzman. Ashley Esmeralda Guzman Avalos. Victoria Elise Hagan. Chrissy Aline Halbert. Joseph Zen Hale. Camden Parker Hall. Jada Marie Halley. With high honors, Kyla Nicole Holman. Ethan Andrew Halter. With honors, Kristen Elise Halverson. Faith Lauren Hamilton. Michaela Lynn Hammond. Adrian Alexander Haney. Teague Lake Harding. Jackson Seth Harrell. Odie Damon Harris. Paul Marcus Harris Jr. With honors, Ava Pearl Harrison. With distinguished high honors, Christopher Chase Harrison. Darius Harrison. Avery, with high honors, Avery Grace Hart. Carson Jacob Hastings. With honors, Luke Gregory Hefner. Mary Josephine Siaja Helms. Jonasia Renee Hentz. Keaton Thomas Wade Henry. Caleb Carter Hensley. Angel Shanae Hernandez. Yaney Elizabeth Hernandez de Paz. With honors, Ethan J. Hibbard. Caleb J. Higgs. Hannah Mae Hill. With honors, Lauren Ashley Hill. Robert Murray Hill III. With distinguished high honors, Ashley Quinn Ho. With honors, Caitlin Avery Hobbs. Joseph Blaze Hogue. With high honors, Madison Lee Holloway. With honors, Sienna Isabella Holmes. With high honors, Abby Renee Holt. Kenyon Deshaun Hooker. Arrington Chase Hooten. Hadley Wayne Horton. Zanaya Brianne House. With honors, Peyton Silver Howell. Rajane Selena Howell. Morris James Alexander Hudson. Ryan David Hewitt. Julia Marie Halsey. Gloria Zulema Hutchcroft. Nathan Scott Hutchins. Hart Thomas Irby. Chloe Marissa Ireland. Amanda Elise Jackson. Jamari Lewis Jackson. Shayanya Faith Jackson. Ariana Rose Loran Jackson. Kayla Renee Jacobson. With high honors, Adrian Marquise James. Tanissia Mayana Jameson. Marcus Hasso Cordero. Deja Nicole Jemerson. Alan Richard Jemison. Anna Catherine Jernigan. Daquan Marquis Johns Jr. Benjamin Michael Johnson. Jamisha LaSalle Johnson. With honors, Kathleen Elizabeth Johnson. Corliss Dominique Tyree Johnson. Olivia Noel Johnson. With honors, Alexandria Simone Jolivet. Brangela Janaya Jones. Dalton Cole Jones. Jacquis Lamar Jones. With honors, Caitlin Riley Jones. Krissa Tiana Simone Joshua. Kinley Jade Joyner. David Juarez Escamilla. With high honors, Jackson Frederick Carl. With high honors, Mallory Emil Keaton. With distinguished high honors, Lanny Marie Kellybrew. Kyle Jacob Kendrick. With high honors, Alexis Michelle Kennedy. Matthew Edward Kennedy. Ian Lee Kerr. Anna Marie Curvin. Kayla Joe, with high honors, pardon me, Kayla Joe Kesterson. With distinguished high honors, Kalina Marie King. Tori Michelle Johnson Napper. Trinity Elu Knutson. With distinguished high honors, Brenna Brooke Kostecki. With honors, Jalen Ann LaPierre. Kendra Janaya Lacey. With distinguished high honors, Harry Thomas Lance. Caden Lee Lasker. Samara Lee Lasker. Annika Jade Lee. Ava Hawn Lee. Annalise Victoria Lemon. Andrew Thomas Lennon. Monovan Lepp. Austin Lee Lewis. Caleb Elisha Livingston. With honors, Tiara Jean Livingston. Dwayne LaShawn Lockhart Jr. Adeline Elizabeth Logan. Cody Wayne Lawless. With honors, Chloe Chloe Sandrine London Henderson. Sadie Marie Lopez. Joshua Ryan Linder Ferris. Litzy Loya. Moises Asael Lozoya Chavera. With distinguished high honors, Reagan Danielle Lucero. Ryan Allen Lusinger. Gotta breathe this right. Dakaya Nicole Macon Spikes. With high honors, John Michael Maynard. Robert Joseph Maroof Jr. Kasaya Austin Keon Marshall. Roy Cleveland Marshall III. Damon Xavier Martin. Lydia Claire Martin. Kevin Martinez. Porfirio Thomas Scott Martinez. Lana Grace Massey. Hannah Jolene Masterton. Gabriel William Matthews. Lashanti Kenise Matthews. Mary Grace Matthews. Erica Deanna Maxwell. Diamond Janie McAlpin. David Jonathan McCassell. Alexis Ray McCauley. Duncan Andrew Lee McCauley. Traylon Leonard McClure. With high honors, Adelie Lynn McCullough. Alasia Unique McDonald. Nathaniel Troy McDonald. Jacob Andrew McDougall. With honors, Mackenzie Morgan McGlawn. Andrew Alexander Kane McGrail Baskin. Corbin Xander McKenzie. Trayshawn Louvel McKee. With high honors, Madison Taylor McCoyne. Candace Leanne McManus. Madison Lee McNichols. Mary Ellen Melton. Pedro Emmanuel Mendoza. With distinguished high honors, Leandro Samir Manon. With honors, Trinity Ray Methvin. Karame Janelli Meza. With honors, Tedrick Marquise Mickens Jr. With distinguished high honors, Charlotte Ruya Miller. Harper Olivia Miller. With honors, Jaylee Rose Miller. Jalen Cole Mims Crawford. With high honors, Brady Allen Minister. Jalea Shantae Mitchell. Kaylee Elizabeth Morey. Kadarian Denard Millette. Maurice Devon Moody Jr. With honors, Avery Walker Moore. Bernice Moraga. Melanie Saron Morales. Addison Elizabeth Morrow. Jordan Devon Mosby. Amira Lachey Mosley. Penny Ann Moyer. With distinguished Thai honors, Mona Mukhtar. Hannah Mae Mullins. Matthias Lynn Murphy. With high honors, Katie Gray Murray. Brady Michael Myers. Desiree Nabareth. With honors, Tristan Ryan Nash. Elsie Delaney Nava. Maurice George Nowar. With distinguished high honors, Kaylin Jaleese Neal. Keegan Daniel Neely. Braden Alexander Nichols. Christopher Allen Nichols. With honors, Janiyah Faye O'Neill. Ricardo Stephen Ocampo. Ludovina Marlon Ojeda Reyes. Evan James Oliver. With honors, Aurelia Ortiz. Natalie Joanne Otto. Francisco Alexander Oslak Morihildo. Freddy Efrai Oslak Merihido. Janessa Lene Page. With high honors, Madison Rebecca Paquette. Zane David Parker. Raiden Gage Patrick. With high honors, Fletcher James Pearson. With honors, Sonia Guadalupe Peña Molina. With honors, Ethan Braden Perry. With honors, Aaliyah Lachey Persons. Devin Jamal Persons. With honors, Carrington Paisley Nicole Pettigrew. Cameron Patrick Payson. With distinguished high honors, Jennifer Anna Pham. With honors, Kaylee Nicole Phillips. With distinguished high honors, Jaron Blake Pierce. Jashawn Ramad Pirtle. Xander Christian Plum. With high honors, Sydney Danielle Poe. With high honors, William Lincoln Spears Polk. Garrett Dale Poole. Markeith Tremaine Poole. Madison Michelle Bruce. Humberto Puentes. Samuel Austin Rainey. Guillermo Ramirez Velasquez. With honors, Jaden Mackenzie Ram. With high honors, Audrey Norris Rawls. Antonio Latavius Raymond. With honors, Lana Annette Reams. With high honors, Amethyst Dawn Redden. Sienna Marie Reed. With high honors, Zane Thomas Ray Reed. Justin Dean Reynolds. Kendall Faith Rhodes. Calais Danielle Richmond. John Ethan Rickett. Byron Dion Ricks Jr. Luke Jackson Riddle. Katon Bailey Riggs. With honors, Ella Grace Reichard. Leopold Rincon Solis. With honors, Edwin Jack Roach. With high honors, Whitney Carson Roach. With high honors, Luke Caden Robbins. With distinguished high honors, Bobby Lee Roberts III. Jackson Tyler Robertson. Devin Isaiah Robinson. Lily Adele Robeson. With high honors, Carson Brooke Rogers. Austin Rodriguez. Simon Chadwick Rowe. Tara Lynn Vernay Rogers. Brian Liddell Rogers Jr. With distinguished high honors, Eric Cerrone Rojas. Andrea Michelle Roque Espada. Kyle Scout Rose. Landon Alexander Rowe. Lexi Nicole Royce. Brooklyn Alea Ruth. Isaac Ruda. Enoch Ryan. Tyler with honors, Tyler Logan Rye. Wasif Sagir. With distinguished high honors, Annabelle Grace Sammons. Sabrina Inez Sanchez. Allison Rebecca Sanders. Zachary Stephen Mayfield Sanders. Deja Joy Sassaman. Hammonds Lake Satterfield. Austin with honors, Austin Ridge Scroggin. With honors, Landon Carl Seifert. With high honors, Lanny Ray Sellers. Matthew Allen Shepard. Kaylee Renee Shoemaker. Samuel Braden Show. Anna Kate Simpson. Caroline Grace Simpson. Megan, with highest honors, Megan Marie Simpson. Altravion Dimitri Sims. Aiden Gray Sluss. Davion Antonio Smith. With honors, Eli Stephen Smith. Emma Grace Smith. Emmanuel Deshawn Smith. With honors, Kennedy Grace Smith. Madison Jade Smith. Olivia Jewel Smith. Sydney Zanaya Smith. William Andrew Thomas Smith. Caden David Smithers. With distinguished high honors, Olivia Nicole Smittle. With high honors, Kensley McCaden Sophus. Cynthia Solis. Madison Alexandria Spate. Brooklyn Hazel Stafford. Sydney Lane Stansberry. Jamie Marie Stevenson. Jonathan Woodrow Stewart. With distinguished high honors, Kiera Lachey Steiger. Christopher Randall Stoll. With distinguished high honors, Shelby Claire Stone. With honors, Araya Nicole Strickland. Money Montez Stringer. With high honors, Madison Lee Stroth. With distinguished tie honors, Marquavis Jaquan Stuckett. August James Sullivan. With honors, Kaylee Elizabeth Sullivan. Chastity Nashay Summage. With distinguished high honors, Alan Sun. With distinguished high honors, Bailey Addison Swaim. Christopher Andrew Swan. With distinguished high honors, Zachary William Shuba. Brielle Monique Talley. Hayden Rees Talley. With distinguished high honors, Sydney Michelle Talley. With distinguished high honors, Jameson Claire Tankersley. Ryan Shea Tarpley. Quincy Tate Jr. Garen Alexander Taylor. Jamarian Damon Taylor. With distinguished high honors, Melena Elise Taylor. Michael Mark Sean Taylor. Nicola Nicole Taylor. With distinguished high honors, Cooper Edward Teague. Dagan Kyle Terry with high honors. Darian Omarion Laurel Thomas. Dominique Angelo DeAndre Thomas Jr. With honors, Jaden Naomi Thomas. Romello Deshaun Thomas. Esther Grace Thompson. With distinguished high honors, Jacob Colby Thompson. With honors, Richard Gage Thompson. Jordan Boone Thornton. Raymond Deshaun Tolliver. Trace Nathaniel Toops. With high honors, Emily Tran. Eric Trujillo Arguello. With honors, Deja Marie Tull. Haley Elaine Turner. Riley Jane Turner. Quinn Michael Tuttle. Rebecca, with distinguished high honors, Rebecca Isabel Ulasowicz. William Hugh Ullery. With distinguished high honors, Chloe Elizabeth Upton. Abigail Rebecca Valdez. Abel Valenzuela Jr. With honors, Juan Emmanuel Valenzuela. Adeline Ray Varela. With honors, Chandler Christine Vincent. Jackson Cole Victoria. William Gregory Vint. With high honors, Nandini Vinta. Analia Olivia Walker. Yasmin Monet Walker. Andrew Reagan Wallace. Ashton Drew Waller. With high honors, Audrey Elizabeth Walthall. With high honors, Jared Russell Ward. Thomas Charles Warren II. Javen Jamal Washington. With high honors, Trinity Lachelle Washington. With distinguished high honors, Kelsey Gale Watson. Carson Dean Weaver. With honors, Sydney Nicole Weiser. Davionte Deshawn Wesley. Sine Michelle Weston. Corbin Dwayne Westover. Cassie Ellen Watley. Louis Xavier Wisnat. Robert Earl Wisnat Jr. William Camarion White. Hannah Caitlin Whitehead. Noah Bradley Wilgus. Alexa Gabrielle Williams. Hayden Cole Williams. Jamarius Markel Williams. Jasmine Lachey Williams. Preston Tyler Williams. Reuben Warren Williams. Tavarian Antandre Williams. Tavion Caleb Williams. Jalen Quantrell Willis. Brady David Craig Wilson. With honors, Jalen Alexander Wilson. Janae Shanice Lachey Wilson. Lucian Thomas Wilson. With distinguished high honors, Matthew Brody Wilson. Claudia Montserrat Wilton. Suzanne No Wintgen. Troy Deshaunare Wiseman Jr. Raquan Trayvon Woods. Alexis Nicole Ray. Alicia Denise Rensford. Talasia Jernique Wright. Alexander Sean Wynn. We're going to give him a moment to get across. Kennedy Rashawn Wyrick. With high honors, Hannah Kim Yang. Naomi, with distinguished high honors, Naomi Elise Young. Micaiah Marie Zinnemann. With distinguished high honors, Lillian Simone Goins. Okay, will the seniors please stand? Board of Directors, Mr. Collum, teachers, family, and friends, I present to you the Conway High School Class of 2022. Graduates. Graduates, at this time, please move your tassels from the right to the left. This signifies the completion of your high school career.
Good evening, graduates, teachers, families, and friends. My name is Zabe Frank, and congratulations on this wonderful achievement. As we conclude the 13 years of education that have made us graduates, let us express gratitude for the various experiences and individuals that have helped us to get to where we are today. We are now graduates, leaving these moments behind, yet grateful for how they have molded us into unique and capable individuals. Throughout our lives, we have always been asked questions such as, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what kind of person do you plan on becoming? As children, we probably answered these questions by saying we wanted to become something idealistic, like astronauts or even princesses. And as we grew older, these answers likely changed. We may have always had somewhat of an idea of what we wanted to be, but we must not let our preconceptions define us. When you leave with your diploma, you will be met with these questions once again. These questions can be daunting, yet exciting. But in fact, now, it is not a matter of whether or not you know the answer to these questions, but if you are willing to find the answers. Because as Maya Angelou has often been quoted as saying, "A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, a bird sings because it has a song." Now it is your duty to uplift the courage within yourself. It takes courage to explore new experiences and ideas, question and change the structures around you, and cement your identity. It is also inevitable that the future will hold challenges, but trust that you are capable of turning these challenges into opportunities for learning and growing. As graduates of Conway High School, we are capable of much success. We will contribute to new innovations, ideas, and solutions that will be of great service to the future. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.